Like an angry koala.
Yeah.
Oh man, learning the noise that a koala makes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're horrifying.
They are. Yeah.
And that was a good. I'm
sound,
feeling
too.
frisky.
Yeah,
I think it was.
That was
It was weird too because it was like,
Come bust this.
there will be good vlog video coming. There's going to be some LT of our trip to Australia. Don't worry. But yeah, the fact that one koala did it and then the other one did it like as a response, and I'm like, I can't tell if one is trying to attract the other, if the other one's signaling that they're also in mind, or if the one koala got all horny and the other one's like, oh yeah, me too, and it's like, yeah, wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Is that swiping right? Or
Well, it was great too because there was like another little group of like tourists with us too, and like one made the noise. We're like, oh, and like taking the cameras and like taking pictures, and then we heard like one off in the distance.
And
so
we just like,
oh, and then the other one called and responded, and we like ran over and like.
At what point then are they like, wait, like, watch how fast you make these guys run?
Yeah. We were like, yo, Ted, watch this. And the other one's like, oh, I want to do that too.
I mean, no one's ever sat around taking pictures of me when I'm feeling randy, so that's,
Not that you know of.
not that I know of. It's true.
Well, that's a terrifying prospect.
Yeah, now that I've got that, I'm on the 4th floor in my place that I live, but
Oh yeah, probably not.
I
Then.
hope not. I speaking of blowing out your voice, I have a feeling I'm going to lose my voice by tomorrow.
By tomorrow?
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Okay, I was worried that mine was going to go too.
We'll see.
Drink tea.
Yeah.
Lots of tea.
Yeah.
We didn't see anything bad in Australia, really, in terms of like spiders or anything like that.
No.
We were good.
Yeah.
You didn't encounter like a coconut crab like going through somebody's garbage.
No, it was great. we didn't really go like. We went outside the city.
Yeah.
Right.
We sure did.
But yeah,
You
it
didn't
was
go
easy.
turning over any log piles or anything
No,
like that.
no.
Yeah, that's not
Although-
recommended behavior.
So, I love Kathleen.
Yeah.
All
But,
good
like-
stories start.
Here's the
I love this person.
I love
This
this
person.
Yeah.
Comma.
We're having a private conversation. It's not being broadcast.
But I don't know if you remember this conversation, but it was like, we were like, I was like, we were going down, we were getting in the car, and I was like, I'm really afraid I'm going to run into a big spider. Because for those of you who don't know, I'm pretty arachnophobic.
Yeah.
Really not a big fan. And I'm expressing this, and then Kathleen goes, well, Ben, if it makes you feel better, do you know the most dangerous spider in Australia? And I was like, do go on. And she's like, well, there's spiders that when you open your door and you walk out of your car and if you leave the door open, they'll crawl into the car and like hide underneath like the visor, and then people open them and they'll fall down and get into car crashes and stuff. And I was like, that doesn't help, like, because we're in a car.
Yeah.
And I was just like, she's like happily driving along.
Happily driving, and then all of a sudden,
Just a dozen spiders from the ceiling just fall. Like, I tell you that because look up.
Yeah, right. I was just like, how did that help?
Oh my god.
yeah, it's like that picture that was posted on Reddit a few months ago of the inside of a roll of toilet paper with a black widow inside of it.
No.
And the caption was like, great, now this is something I also have to check, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if it happens once, you're always gonna look back at that thing and be like, oh.
Like, you're just having a nice leisurely dump, and you go to pull the toilet paper, and all of a sudden, black widows.
Yeah.
Just are like, ah!
Yeah, I refused to use any of like the outdoor public toilets when we were there. And I was like, not even gonna chance it.
Which is fair, because I walked into one, and in Melbourne, near the H&M building downtown, they have these ones that look like subway stations. Yeah, it was real wild, because these are like some of the original public toilets that they had built in Melbourne like back in the day. So I find I really got to use one, so I go to the men's toilet. We don't have footage of this, so I'm going to tell the story. I go to the men's toilet, and it's 2 sets of stairs on either side that go down to the center area underground where the toilet area is. And so I walk down the one set of stairs, and they have signs of this like, this is toilet number 7. If you have a problem, text people and let them know that there's a problem with the toilet. We'll send people to clean it at some point. So I go downstairs, and there are there's a urinal that someone is using, but I need the other facilities, and there are two. One is in use, one is not in use, because it is missing half of a toilet seat. And that half of the toilet seat was definitely removed in a very violent fashion, and probably used as a weapon against somebody else, I'm sure. And there's sinks down there too, and I was just like, this is exactly what I thought an open subway station bathroom would look like, and I was not, let down in any way.
That's an odd thing to build a model of in chat.
The spider?
Don't, let's not.
Okay.
Well, just let it move on off.
So then I walked around, because I was told by the person at H&M, it's like, you want to go to the nice toilets that are in the postal building. I'm like, okay, the GPO. So I was really needing this, and I walked around, and I go inside this like weird hallway that it's like you can go through this door to go downstairs. So I open this door, and it's just like, the kind of stairs you see people get murdered in?
Yes.
Yes. Bright lit, all white, but just like very echoey. And I walk down these stairs to the bottom, and there's like an arrow that points this way, toilets. I'm like, I hope so. And I open the door, and I walk in to this, again, nice white hallways, and I walk down the hallway to where the toilets are. I go inside. They're the nicest toilets. Like, they were just like everything. There was a couch in the men's room. That never happens. And I mean, it was built into the wall.
Like an upholstered couch?
Like an upholstered seat that was made as like a couch that you can sit on. And I was like, what is going on that down under where the men's room has a couch? I have no idea if the women's room does or not, but I was like, dude, I was sitting here.
I've never seen a washroom with a couch in it.
Oh, but you have to go to like department stores.
If I encountered a couch in a bathroom, the first thing I would think of is that is 100% saturated.
Yeah, somebody peed on that. Somebody peed on that.
It was upholstered in vinyl. So
somebody peed on that.
Still somebody peed on it, it's true.
Yeah.
But nice, quiet, and then when I was sitting and I was enjoying the quiet, I heard two men in very loud Australian accents start to have an argument with each other about something that had happened, and I'm like, oh no. Because they're not arguing with each other, they're arguing about something else that had happened, and they're very upset and using a lot of curse words. Okay. And I'm like, I'm about to get murdered. Because they're like with the Australian mafia, and they're very upset that I'm here, probably, or that, did you overhear all of this? Murder time, Like,
wasn't that the plot to Witness?
Oh yeah, actually. It was great though. It was a fine experience, and Melbourne is a lovely place. And again, if you get a chance to go anywhere, why not Australia?
Melbourne is beautiful.
It sounded like you had an odyssey through lovely bathrooms.
I did.
Melbourne was great.
It was.
I'd really like to go again.
Love Melbourne.